Greetings, this is Brian Fields, W9CR, and I thought I would show today, well, this evening, whatever, connector, RF connector. Not many hams have seen, and that isn't widely used anymore, but it used to be, and actually still is, one of the gold standards of test equipment. This connector right here is called a APC 7. It stands for Andrews Precision Connector, 7mm, which is the distance in there, and you can see there's the, which I should never touch that, by the way. Don't do what I just did. Viewing through the camera here. This is a 7mm between the center and the gold. And what's interesting about these, and I have a cable set that I got here with my VNA. This guy right here. That's the cable. And these are identical. They're sexless connectors. They're genderless. And the way this works, the way that you mate these, and the reason they're used on a lot of equipment, is specifically older test equipment. They're good up to 18 gigahertz, about the same as an N connector. And they were, at one time when 18 gigahertz was high frequency, the standard. But now we've moved on to other connectors that are good up to 65 gigahertz, like the SMA or the Precision 3.5mm or even 1mm connectors, which are in some cases several $1,000s a piece. These, an N adapter to go from N or N female to this is very common. Even on eBay right now, those precision adapters are several $100s a piece. So I was actually very lucky here. I got my phase stable cable. As you can see here, I have a little adapter on the end. They go to SMA, and mind the rest of the junk here. But I'll show you how these work and how these mate. Is you basically have this little part here, and it'll either screw on. And right now I'm going the wrong way with it. But if I go this way, you will see a sheath come out, and eventually it'll stop. You see it's got that little lip there, and you can see it's grooved, and this one has its sheath retracted. I have the mentality of a 10-year-old sometimes. All you do is you put it on there, and you just simply screw it onto the sheath, and those two center conductors will mate. Now, this is something a lot of people do that you should never do. Always leave this one, the one you're not screwing into. Let it spin for free. Do not go like that with it. That's bad. Don't do that. Again, I don't know how good these cables are, but they came with the VNA and they seem to work. I need to pick up a calibration kit, but you know, for tuning filters and things like that, it seems to work okay. I actually got this without the external test set and everything here. DC to 6 gig was I can't even say what I got it for. It was such a great price, but this is an older HP 8753D with option 011, which removes the internal test set, makes it external, so you get access to your receiver and your A and your B ports and your RF, you know, exciter port and all that. But I got it with the external test set, which was awesome, and it goes up to 6 gig. So I'm very happy for that for general amateur radio purposes, and you know, it's this one's nice and portable to the site, the Regal. I like that one. Also got the Motorola over here for two-way stuff, but for doing filters, man, this basically completes the RF lab. So anyways, that's the APC 7 connector, and the neat thing about these, I'm going to do it here. Try not to cycle them that much. Come on. There we go. Try not to cycle it that much, but you can replace those internal parts if you need to. So that's the Amphenol Precision Connector, 7mm, and at one time, man, this is gold standard test equipment. A load was, you know, expensive. So, anyways, 73s. This is Brian Fields, W9CR.